What exactly is data management? Well, the first databases were these automated machines that would tabulate cards with holes in them. This started way back in the 1880s for the US Census, eventually becoming somewhat automated with machines. I think you can see why that might not be efficient today, but that's pretty much how they did things until the 1960s, when a guy named Charles Bachman created Integrated Data Store. This took ideas from the physical punch card idea to building the same logic on computer disk-based data systems. This allowed the programmer to choose random navigational routes following relationships from record to record. Computer programs were out there, but the problems that magnetic tape and punch card systems had at this point were due to data access being strictly sequential. Bachman's contributions ultimately led to the development of hierarchical databases and network databases in the 1960s. The hierarchical model uses a tree-like structure which links a number of dissimilar elements to one primary record called the owner or the parent. The network database is basically a slightly more versatile version of the hierarchical model. Instead of using a single parent tree hierarchy, the network model uses the set theory to provide a tree-like hierarchy, with the exception that a child table can also have more than one parent. Then, in 1970, existing database models proved to have trouble with the way records were called. It would repeat data just to have code for finding things, which used up precious disk space and processing power. But then EFCOD came along and developed 13 rules for the basics of a relational database model, called COD's 12 rules. He numbered them from 0 to 12, since computers start counting from 0. These rules restructured the form of data, which meant less repeat data, more storage, and faster processing. You could store more info and retrieve it faster at lower costs. The relational database is used widely today because of its usefulness. Data is stored in the form of tables using rows and columns, which makes it easy to locate and access specific data within the database. It is relational because the data within each table are related to each other. Tables may also be related to other tables. In relational databases, tables or files containing data are called relations or tuples, and are defined by rows or records, and columns or attributes referred to as fields. Each table has a key field that mainly identifies each record or row, and on the basis of which records in different tables are related or linked.